Our champion, Janet Poch of Concord, New Hampshire, faces the challenge of Sandy Kady of East Brookfield, Massachusetts on Candlepin Bowling. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. I'm Don Gillis, and I'm glad you could join us here at the Fairway in Natick, Massachusetts for 3 strings of Candlepin Bowling, total pinfall determining our winner. We have permanent souvenirs provided by the Ace Trophy Company for our bowlers. Each will receive one. We have guaranteed prize money, $1,200 worth. $700 goes to the winner, $350 to the runner-up, $50 available to the winner of each string, and obviously, if they tie a string, we split that at $25 apiece. Other opportunities to gain some money, bonus money, I think you're all familiar with. Maybe not all of you, but I'll remind you before the program is over. Right now, we won't waste any more time. We'll talk to today's bowlers, shall we? Sandy, you come right here because the folks haven't seen you before.
Nope.
And we want to know why we haven't seen you here before. Because you have been participating in some roll-offs and you just haven't won them. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Well, I'm glad you won one anyway, so you're here. I understand that you used to be on the Pro Tour and you're not on it anymore, huh?
No, not this year. I'm going to take a year off.
Is that so that you can take care of your kiddies, or is it because you want to rest for a while and get better?
A little bit of rest.
Yeah? How old are your children?
8 and 10.
And they are what, boys and girls?
2 girls.
2 girls, huh? Do you take them bowling?
Yep. Yes, I do. Yep.
That's the way. Start them young, right? And Janet, well, all I can say is she just keeps rolling along, right?
I'll take them as they come.
You'd like to finish now. You got what, this week and next week. You want to be champion for a whole year, don't you, huh?
Yeah, I'd like to be after what happened last year. I'd like to.
Yeah, I remember that last day. Yeah, and so do you. But you made up for it, all right, when you came back with a big 408. Okay, it should be a good one. Good luck to you, and good luck in your first appearance.
Today's Candlepin Bowling is sponsored in part by your neighborhood True Value hardware store.
Leading off, our challenger, Sandy Kady of East Brookfield, Massachusetts. She leaves 4 horsemen left side. Sandy's league average, 114. Just missed the head pin. A 10. Good first ball, and she leaves a spare leave of the 6 and 10. A spare. Now our defending champion, Janet Poch of Concord, New Hampshire. Janet off to a great start with a strike. Her league average, 121. Five, leaving the 4 horsemen on the right side, and in the back, the 8 pin. No. Ball went off to the right. She leaves the 1 and 3. It's a 10. Our challenger, Sandy Kady, high single, 171. High triple, 399. She gets 7, and she's got side saddle triangle made up of the 2, 5, 8. And she made it. 2 in a row. a strike. Single pin to pick up for $50 in bonus money. Whoa, too bad. She just missed the single pin, went just to the left of it. And it cost $50 at least. Nope. Left it there for an eye. Janet Poch, whose high single is 176 and whose high triple is 420, now rolls. Spare leave, 3, 5, 10. Yes. He just held that ball too long, and when she finally released it, her arm had gone past center, and she took out just the 7. She still has 4 horsemen right side. Nope, not anymore. The number 1 just tumbled. So now it's 3, 6, 10 on the right, 2 pieces of wood, then the 8 pin. It's a 10. And so, as we take our first break after 4 boxes of the first string, the score is our challenger, Sandy Kady, 55. Our defending champion, Janet Poch, 49. Here's Sandy Kady. She got a cluster in the middle. 1, 3, 5, 8, and 9. One and 3 out of there, but the 5, 8, and 9 still standing. It's an 8 box. Right here, Sandy. Take it a picture. Four horsemen right side. 1, 3, 6, 10. Missed the head pin. Everything else went. She left it. Janet Poch, defending champion. She's got a triangle to work on. 2, 4, 5. And she got 2/3 of it. A 4-10. She's got the old Woolworth split, the 5 and 10. There is a piece of wood in front of the 10. Went to the left side, obviously trying to shave that 5 and kick it over into the wood that was in front of the 10, but she missed it. So she'll take the easy one of the two pins. That's the 10 with wood in front of it for a 9. Sandy Kady looking at 1, 2, 7, 9, and 10. Missed the head pin. Our crew today: Skip Peabody, Jeff Sullivan, Joe Sukar, and Debbie Therian. A 10. Ralph Stewart is our lob line judge and referee, sitting right on the lob line, watching as Debbie delivered the ball, and she winds up with a 2-7-10. Don Riley is our statistician and coordinator. It's a 9. Scott Philbrick keeping score on the electronic scoreboard today, and Keith Williams is back on the big board. Janet Poch has left 1, 2, and 7. Phil Rubin is our producer and director. Al Giglio is our observer today. Oh, he prefers the word consultant. All right. Yes. As she delivered that, she put her hands up, one on each side of her head, because she thought sure she was going to wind up with a spread eagle, but instead she has a makeable spare leave with the 4 and 7, and down they go. Now Sandy Kady from East Brookfield, Massachusetts. Oh, Sandy would love to have seen either the 7 or the 6 go down. There is wood in between, but I think they're just almost too parallel to do it. No, she got it. As she came back, she rolled her eyes as if to say, boy, I was lucky on that one. I don't think it was luck. She just hit it in the right place. Seven is the fill. Unfortunately, another split. The 10 pin alone over on the right, and on the left, the 4 and 7. Oh, oh, what a beauty. Yes, that's well worth another look. More. A fine 123, and that's 9 pins better than her league average. Janet got a break. For a moment, it appeared she was going to have a 6-4-7 split, but she now just has 4 and 7 to work with. Yes. Spare in the 8th, spare in the 9th. 4 horsemen right side. One, 3, 6, and 10. Yes! It was a slow motion job, but it's 3 marks in a row and $50 in bonus money. Five. And as the result, she with the spare and the 5 has won the first string by a score of 126 to 123 and another $50. Middle string means our defending champion leads it off. Here she is, Janet Poch. Four horsemen left side, and in the back, the 9-pin. Oh, the tough one to get was the 9-pin. She got that. She got the 1, the 2, the 4, but not the 7. Or a 10. Five pins still standing. The 1, the 3, the 4, the 7, and the 9. Three still there, plus the 4 and 7. It's an 8. Sandy, Kady looking now at 4 horsemen left side, plus the 10-pin and 2 more in the back. She still has 1 and 10. It's an 8. That looked as if it might be a strike as it was going down there, but it didn't turn out to be. She left the 8 and 10. Eight is out of there. Just missed the 10-pin. Just missed it. Janet Poch, our defending champion. Oh, yes, what a beauty. A beautiful spare, beautiful spare. Seven. Waiting for wood to settle down. For another, yes. Sandy Kady, today's challenger. One, 2, 4, and 8. Yes. Just missed the head pin. She got 5, left the 4 horsemen left side, and the 9 pin. There's a piece of wood coming up against the 9 pin. 1, 2, 4, and 7, plus the 9. Oh! She got the 9, she got the 1, the 2, the 4, but the 7 is still there. Made the 10. And another check on the scoreboard. And with a bonus ball still to be thrown by Janet Poch, she leads after 4 in the middle string, 45-42. Defending champion Janet Poch working on a spare. Here's the fill. Oh, what a fill. 9, leaving the kingpin. And she picks up the 5 for a spare, so she has 3 more in a row and another $50 in bonus money. Any combination of strikes or spares totaling 3 is worth $50 in bonus money. Now she gets another 9-pin drop. 6 pin is the only one up. So this 1 pin worth another 50 or more. Oh, she missed it. Off to the right. Got it for the 10. Our challenger, Janet Kady. She drops everything except the kingpin, the 5. She was all over it. In case you just joined us, Janet Poch, our defending champion, rolled a 126 opening string, and her challenger rolled a 123. Just 4 is the fill. She leaves 2 more. 1 and 6 are still standing. Nice 10. That was a pretty shot, making the 1 and 6. Obviously, I'm describing everything, just in case there's somebody who's just tuning in for the first time, wondering why I'm talking so much. I do it for the many people I've learned who tune in and are totally blind or have restricted sight, and they like the idea that I give them a picture. That was the 10 pin alone, and Janet Poch just missed it. She was to the left of it. It's a 10. Brings her to 93. moment, it appeared it was going to be a strike, but she has left the 5 and the 10 with no wood. Missed the 5, went to the right of it. It's a 9 as she leaves the 10. Now today's challenger, Sandy Kady from East Brookfield, Massachusetts. Everybody rooting for the 7-pin to go down. That's what you heard all that over. No, it isn't over. It's over. Okay. You can, oh, right down the middle. After all, we are in New England. She leaves 2 for an 8 box. All right, she has no wood to help. She's looking at 4 horsemen left side and the opposite corner, the 10-pin. 1, 2, 4, 7, and across the lane, the 7. Too bad. Came right in on the 2-pin instead of the 1-2 pocket. Just missed it again, and so it is a 6. Don't forget, the bowler is 60 feet away, rolling a small ball against skinny pins. It ain't easy. Don't knock it if you've never tried it. Right. 1, 3, and 7. Full on the head pin, so the 3 and 7 are still there. She tries to get them both, but didn't get the 7. 9. 111. Four horsemen left side, no wood. Just missed the head pin, taking out the 2, 4, and 7, but there's number 1 standing all by himself. No more. A 10 for a 121. Sandy Kady. Yes, a slow motion strike. The 8-pin swayed and swayed. Looked like the Leaning Tower of Pisa for a while and finally toppled over. First bonus ball. Ooh, she missed the head pin. Went off to the left. All right, another bonus ball to go. All right, 8 is the fill, and she's left with an unusual combination of the 2 and 9. Oh, just missed that 2. So it's an 8 and a 106, and another $50 in bonus money for Janet Poch. She won the middle string 121 to 106, and after 2, it is Janet 247, Sandy 229. Here at the top of the 3rd string, our defending champion Janet Poch is led off with a pair of 10s. She's at 20. And our challenger, Sandy Kady, a 10 and a 9 for 19. Here once again is our challenger. 1, 6, and 10. That's what Sandy's looking at. No wood. Six and 10 are out of there. A 9. She's got a diamond right to work on. That diamond is made up of the 3, 5, 6, and 9. No wood. Son of a gun, the diamond wins again. As it does so often. 9. Our high-low jackpot has gone past the 1,000 mark. It's now at 1,025. Janet Poch held the ball a little too long that time, and as a result, it went cross lane and kicked out the left corner. Now she went to the right. Six pins still standing, 5 of them in a cluster right in the middle. Everything gone for a 10. Missed the head pin again. She is left 1, 3, 9, and 10. Nine pins still there. Check it. Oh, there were 2. Oh, Donald, you missed that one. That was 3 and 9 that were there. Okay, Sandy, Kady. Four horsemen right side and the 8 pin. Missed the 4 horsemen, got the 8 pin. Another 9. Speaking of that high-low jackpot of 1025, if you wonder what some of the higher ones have been, or if we have any higher ones, yeah, there are 5 that are right up there, the top 5. In 5th place, 1250, 4th place, 1275, 1325, 1525, and 1875 was the highest. Spare. John Zernicke hit that back on October 24th of 1987. Now Janet Poch, who has so far in this 3rd string 3 10s and a 9. Looking right now at 1, 3, 9, and 10. Head pin still there. Another 9. After 5 boxes of the 3rd string, Janet leading by 20. 2, 4, 9, and 10. 10 still there. She tried, but she went too far to the left of the 4-pin, and it's an 8. Our challenger, Sandy Kady of East Brookfield, Massachusetts, making her first appearance on our show, is working on a spare right now. Here is the fill. A strike. That just cut the lead in half.
Right on it.
First ball gets 7. The 3 that are standing, the 6, 9, and 10. Looked as if she had it, but she just got 2/3 of that triangle. The 9 pin's still there. .95 through 8. Janet Poch has a single pin to pick up for a spare. She did not get it. She did not get it. And as a result, Sandy Kady has taken the lead by 2. Now, 3 pins over on the right. 3, 6, and 10. Ooh, she missed the 3. She missed that. And so Sandy Kady leads by 3 going into the final 2 boxes. Sandy has left the 1 and the 3. I don't know how that didn't go. She got the 1 and somehow just did not get the 3. So it's a 9. All right, another one of those tricky triangles. This one is made up of the 3, 5, and 6. No. It's a 10. So Janet must mark. She's opposite 19 pins, and she must mark. Oh, what a break happened here as she had a 7-10 split, but the 10 is just toppled. She got it. She had to have a mark, and she got it in the 9th box. Now, our defending champion must roll a 96 to tie. And all right, 2 pins standing, and she needs them both to win. She did not get it. So they have tied, and they go into a 2-box roll-off. Here's Sandy Kady with the first of the 2 roll-off boxes. That was a very thin hit. All but the 5-pin. Oh, tough break. She has the 4 horsemen left side and the opposite corner, the 10-pin. She has left the corner, so presumably the best she can do is 19 for her 2 boxes. One piece of wood, rolling back and forth. Depending upon where it stops, it would give her a chance to make them both. She's going to use it. And she made it. All right. 20 pins. Janet Poch. She's got a chance. Got a spare leave. 2 and 4. And she made the spare. She has 10 already. Remember, this ball will count double. It counts in both boxes. That did it. 27. $28-20. She wins the 2-box roll-off and continues as our champion. So they tied at 343 and then had a 2-box roll-off, which was won by Janet Poch 28-20. $350 in the home viewer jackpot, and as we always do, you know, anytime there is a tie and then a roll-off, there are actually 2 totals. The total which was after the normal time when we would have rolled the 3 strings, and that total was 686. And then after the additional 2-box roll-off, it comes up to 734. So I'm going to draw a card, and if that person is within 10 either side of either of those numbers, he or she will receive the $350. But even if it's nowhere near there, you know that person, just for having the card drawn, will receive a handsome gift from the Parker Pen Company. Okay, 2 numbers, 686 and 734. 2 chances for $350. And let's see. This one comes from Seekonk, Massachusetts. 55 William Avenue. Tony Krizek. And guess what? Yes. Not the first number, but the 734. He has a 738, so 350. All right. Are you going to knock these things down or not? All right, you get first shot at it. Okay, Sandy. No. You know something, Sandy? I'll bet you everybody here was rooting for you to get that. You too, right. Well, you made your first appearance on the program, and you know that you have something to be proud of, right?
Yes, I do.
I mean, you came up against one of the toughest Candlepin bowlers anywhere, and you put her into an overtime.
Well, good.
Yeah. And so this is a little trophy from the Ace Trophy Company. It doesn't say on there that I tied Janet Poch, but however, you know that you did.
That's right. That's right.
And you got $350 plus $50 in bonus money. And I expect to see you come back here again.
Okay, soon.
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right. Ah, whew, huh? Little scare going into those final two boxes, huh?
A little scary.
Because all of a sudden the ball wasn't going exactly where you wanted it to.
I'm a little tired.
Yeah, I'm sure. But $700 and $200 more, will that make you feel any better?
That'll make me feel a lot better.
Okay, you come back and see if you can hang on and be our champion for all. We don't know who your challenger is if that roll-off hasn't been held yet.
Thank you.
You're going to be here, aren't you? I will be. See you then. Bye-bye, everybody.